Boom! You guys can hear me. I can check the levels. All right, everybody. This show's edutainment stands for education and entertainment combined. It's not financial advice. This is just one way of looking at investing. Plus, it's fun, it's visual, and it's great to review them with everybody. Today, we're having a little bit of a better day. There's still stuff going on. So thank you for your support, reaching out. But yeah, having a positive day. The markets are positive today. I do better in these environments when I'm trading rather than in a down market. So a little choppy, but still managed to do pretty good so far. So with that said, we're going to start our show in 22 minutes. Today we're talking about this stock right here. It's going to be a good one. It's from Grandpa Warren. Boom. And we've already had a busy morning this morning. So we've had a busy morning this morning. I just heard myself say that. That's a little crazy. All right, everybody. Let's wind up that finger. Good. What up, social media world? My name's Alfred Gordon-Lew. This is 888.
Catalina Lou.
And 888 starts right now. Perfect. We're looking at this stock right here. Berkshire Hathaway. It is ticker symbol BRK. I have to do, .B or /B because I can't afford /A. Those are crazy stocks. It's part of the S&P 500, part of financial sector XLF. If you're the investor, you got to come to this multi-million, billion-dollar website from Warren Buffett himself and his company Berkshire Hathaway. Love how simple it is. Love the single ad sponsorship of Geico as well. So again, you got to check in here. There's a little confusing things about when they had the earnings call. It's not updated in certain places, but I'm pretty sure they had the earnings call. I think maybe even on the 6th. That's a lot of the stuff that I'm hearing. But with that said, let's go to the charts. If you're a positional trader, this is how Berkshire Hathaway has done in the last 6 months. As high as around 360, 362. It's low, it hit 263. And right now it's done a considerable bounce back, and it's hovering around 290 or just sub 300. As you can see, there's lots of stuff happening in here. So it's had it's held up, it's created a nice bottom, it's bounced back. But as you can see, the sellers still have control in the last 3 months. People started dumping the stock, people started selling, and people are fearful in the market. So they're not investing. It's at the lows. So let's take a look at what opportunities are in this candle. And that's why it's been so choppy, because there's been a lot of back and forth as the markets figure out, am I going to go down lower or am I going to go higher? So let's take a look at a daily chart, ladies. And for that, we are looking at Berkshire Hathaway daily, and we're using our wonderful Bollinger Bands to track volatility. And right now, it had its low around June 17th. Right, that was the all-time lows, and then it's just slowly rallied back from 266 all the way to 297 right now. So it had a nice little take profit wick outside of the Bollinger Band right here. Oh yeah, I should zoom in. I always forget that. I gotta zoom in so you guys can see that. Let's see. Come on, zoom. Scroll. There you go. I like that. So here you've had your little profit take. That was probably around, it broke 300, and then it wicked a little back down to settle around 300. That was your purchase opportunity. Right now, it looks like a big old teacup. That's a pattern. This is the cup, this is the handle, meaning that it's going to shoot up even higher. So if you're looking for this kind of a setup, looking to retest that 300, but 300 is a strong ceiling for support. So it's going to take a lot of power to get through that 300. And then you're looking at 310, 315, nice whole round numbers as your next top. So if it punches through 300, 315 is your next kind of resistance level as well. So, and it's looking like it's doing pretty good because it's got some power. It's above the 50. It's heading towards the 61, and also the lines are above the MACD. The lines are above 0, and then you see that little sliver of bright green, which means momentum is going for it. So it's had a little dip. Now it's coming back and roaring up a little bit to go. So I guess good momentum. The market is rallying. It is crazy. So let's see what's going to move this stock in this next little bit. So for that, we're going to look at earnings. Like I said, 3.33 is what the street was expecting on August 8th. That's supposed to was. This hasn't been updated. I think maybe we got to go to the A stocks. Maybe that's why. Nope, not Brooks. Let's go to A. Let's see if the A earnings are there. There you go. So we could take a look at A shares, B shares. This Berkshire Hathaway. It didn't report on the B shares, but August 6th was when their earnings call was. We were expecting for 4,622, and it looks like it reported 15,000. These are really crazy numbers. I have to check this. And then that's an upside surprise of 240%. Way to go, Warren, if this number is correct. So whenever you see this, you got to go and verify what happened here. August 8th. Did it peak up? August 8th? August 6th, August 8th. It did really like a nothing burger. So maybe that was at this candle, this little peak. It dropped back down. Now it's moving back up on that good news. So I have to dive into this a little bit more. As an investor, you got to know why these numbers are so off, or if this is just something with Yahoo or reporting. So what's going to move this stock today? 247 earnings, 20 stock splits, 58 economic events. Out of those economic events, what is happening today? I think there was PPI numbers earlier this morning in the States. Let's take a look. US PPI. Jobless claim numbers as well. A little bit of food, energy, and transportation reporting. 12:30 Eastern time. And that looks about it for the U.S. markets. So once you get past this, I think it's going to start rallying after 9:30 today. In the lunch hour, it's just going to keep on ticking up. Let's see what's going to move it in the stock news as well. As you can see, Warren has invested in some oil companies. He thinks that's a great bet. Oil is doing really well today. People are saying it's the safest stock you can buy right now. Berkshire Hathaway obviously holds a lot of oil. It is off the radar. Stock Warren has bought a lot of shares. It has lots of Apple or Chevron, oil stocks as well. So again, not a lot in the news, but let's go take a look at this. Because we're having a good rally in oil, I think it's doing really well. Apple surged as well, so now we're having a little uptick, and also financials are moving as well. So with the conglomerate of Berkshire Hathaway, there's a lot of reason to be moving up. So let's take a low, let's take a high of 299 right here, as I guess the market's coming back in right now, coming back in terms of down. It's below VWAP. It just broke the 297. It could be looking for the 295 right now if the market continues to drop a little bit lower. But I would say that is air in the sky. It's going to drop. Wow. If it drops, 295 could be a good floor. I think you could see a little more support, or this is the zone 296 coming in here. So 296.25 is when you're going to start seeing resistance as it gets to the zone. Then it'll totally bounce at 296. 296. Let's just call it 296. And will it go back up? Only if the market is going. But wow, it's at the lows, pretty much lows of the day, looking for the 296 level. So I would say that is the trend right now, a downward trend. And sorry everybody, but the markets are maybe even hit this bear rally. Maybe we hit the top, like I've been thinking that we did for a while. But it's surprised me. It just kept on rallying. Those reports, CPI numbers, boom, PPI numbers going forward, and silly stuff now with the girls.
You don't even see silly stuff.
All right, today we're going to a picnic. It's a bright day. Shaking my head, going back and forth.
He says no, he's not.
Back and
that
forth.
means he's not going.
All right, everybody, we gotta get these girls to daycare. Kat is gonna go with my mom today. that's what we're gonna do. Would you like a little mic?
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Now you can't see me. No, hear them. Can't hear them. Don't listen to him. Okay. Jenks. We were playing with iPad. Hallway that leads to my dad's room. Mom and dad's room. The working room. Now my room. Quickly and run. Peace out. I don't know what it is. I'm out there. Boom. Now I'm going back.
Alright, everybody, we got 30 seconds here. Cat sign us all off.
Peace out.
Peace out. 22 seconds. Anything else you want to say to everybody?
I set some stuff already. Here's the refrigerator. Oh, I gotta go back. Peace out. Peace out.